Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie. I'm a full-time trader and also a mentor in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be an update on Bitcoin. We're going to go over the bull and the bear scenarios. I know it's been a very long time since I made a video, but my priorities now are taking care of a family member, and I will be back eventually full-time. I'm going to break Bitcoin down as simply as possible today. If you don't know Elliott Wave, it's not that important. Let's talk about the price action first. With every leg that is created, we ask ourselves, is it the start or the end of something? So with this leg right here, that is the question. Is this an end or is this a start? If it is to be a start, it cannot break the low. It must hold support on top of the prior correction. The ultimate goal, not breaking the low. So with that being said, the goal for Bitcoin right now is to not break this correction and hold support and push to the upside and continue upwards. If this leg is the end of something, then there's a very good chance that this correction will be broken. At that time, we will ask ourselves, is this leg the end of something or the start of something? If it is the start of something, then we don't want the golden zone broken. The golden zone is a fib retracement from low to high, and it is the 618 retracement. That is coming in right here at this support. If worst case scenario happens and this correction is broken, this is a must hold, approximately 32,500 for this leg to be the start of something. Now that's a long ways away, so let's wait until that happens. The first goal, like I said, is for this correction to be held so that we can concentrate on this leg being the start of something. That is the easiest way to break it down when you don't know whether a leg is a fifth wave or a first wave, or a fifth wave or a first wave. Let's talk about RSI on the weekly time frame. If we want Bitcoin to remain bullish and remain trending in the bullish zone, which is 40 to 100, then the RSI needs to hold the 40 line. As you can see, it has been trending and holding the bullish zone, which is in between 40 and 50. We want that to happen again on the weekly time frame and push to the upside through 70 and continue trending. A break of 40 is going to be the first sign that Bitcoin is turning bearish, and it could transition into trending bearishly. It would need to break 40 and then reject in between 60 and 70 for that transition. As it stands right now, Bitcoin is fine. It just needs to hold 40 and push to the upside. All right, so let's talk about this leg on a closer view. We want this leg to be the start of something, not the end of something. I do not feel, for those of you that know Elliott Wave, that Bitcoin is creating a fourth wave. It is, to me, too long in time. So with that being said, I feel, my opinion, is that it is correcting the entire leg. We want this to be a wave 2. Just like assessing this leg, we don't want it to break the 618. The 618 is sitting at approximately 66,000, coming in right to the top of this correction. We need this area to hold. If it were to come a little deeper, the line in the sand is this low. But coming through this support would not be good for Bitcoin. The good news is that this is a very complex correction. For those of you that don't know Elliott Wave, what it means is that it's very corrective and it's not impulsive. Impulsive is not what we want to see in a correction. So with that being said, we have a 3-wave move here. We have a middle connector in the middle, and then a 3-wave move happening here. The question is Bitcoin going to add a connector here, which means that this entire correction needs a partner. If Bitcoin adds a connector here, it means it's going to come much deeper. We'll take a closer look at this little area next. In my course, I teach deeply about legs and connectors. Every market moves in a leg, a connector, and a partner leg. All right, so this area here does not look impulsive to me, which means that more than likely Bitcoin is adding a connector to this leg. The goal is to not come deep and to try to get as high as possible. What that will do for Bitcoin is that if it can go upwards, adding the connector, it won't come so deep when it adds a partner to this leg. So to summarize this up, we want this to be the start of something. We don't want Bitcoin to break the 618. It looks like to me that it's adding a connector. Depending on the size of the connector, will tell me whether it's just adding it to this leg or it's adding it to the entire 3-wave move. It's too soon to tell at this point. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.